IIIT, right? Indian Institute of Information Technology or IIIT is started in which state, you tell me? Karnataka. In Karnataka, which place? Dharwad. Who inaugurated that? President Draupadi Murmu. Okay, so that is the first important article. Then we have the funeral to be attended by our Prime Minister today. Then important Paramvir Chakra. Today, Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh is, yesterday he gave a speech. Okay, and he has mentioned some names. Who is the first recipient of Paramvir Chakra? Okay, what is the difference between Paramvir Chakra, Ashoka Chakra, Bharat Ratna? Yeah. When it comes to awards, there are two types of award: civilian award and military award. Military award is further divided into two. That is Paramvir Chakra, Ashoka Chakra, and then we have list of other chakras. Paramvir Chakra will be given when India is in war with some country. Okay, Indian government has declared war, or the soldiers or the officers, they have done supreme sacrifice during declaration of war. That time those persons will get Paramvir Chakra. If the Indian state and Pakistan state, imagine for example, there is ceasefire violation, firing going on or something during peace time. This is like, you can say, war time, and this is something called as peace time. Okay, so what happens? India and Pakistan is at peace now, but there is firing in border, and suddenly some soldiers, they die. So that time, during peace time, the supreme sacrifice will be awarded Ashoka Chakra. Okay, if there is a war, then we have something called as Paramvir Chakra. Okay, expected examination question: who is the first recipient of Paramvir Chakra? Major Somnath Sharma. In which year? 1947. Major Somnath Sharma belonged to which regiment? He belonged to which regiment? If you don't know, take down. Kumaon regiment. You should know the regiment also. Okay, tell me. You have Captain Vikram Batra, Paramvir Chakra 1999. For what he get? For why? Which battle? Kargil War. He belonged to which regiment? Good. Then you have Brigadier Shezang Thapa, Mahavir Chakra. And then you should remember there are 3 Paramvir Chakra medal winners who are still alive. Most of the time what happens, a person who get PVC, like they are almost dead. They are dead. But there is an incident in Indian Army now, even now, there are 3 people. Bana Singh, okay, Subedar Major Bana Singh, he is alive. Then one more person in the same, I think I don't remember, I cannot recall his name. So 3 guys are there who have got Paramvir Chakra, they are still alive. Okay. So this is one thing. And in civilian award, you have highest award, that is Bharat Ratna. Then you have Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, then scientist award. Okay, Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar. Okay, Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar. This is a award given for scientist. Then you have Indira Gandhi Peace Prize. Many of you don't know this. Indira Gandhi Peace Prize. Few years back, Manmohan Singh, Dr. Manmohan Singh has won it. And after that, we have David Attenborough. How many of you know this David Attenborough? Yes, good. He is a director, wildlife, just go and check what kind of movie he makes. Okay, you will be astonished. He's very old man. The way of presentation is good. Okay, from England, so remember that. So Indira Gandhi Peace Prize is given to David Attenborough. And then you have other awards. In cinema, you have highest cinema award. What is that? Dada Saheb Phalke. In sports, now we have something called as Major Dhyan Chand Award. Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. Before that it was Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. Now the question, who is the first winner of Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award? Who is the first winner? Yes? Vishwanathan Anand. Correct, Vishwanathan Anand. Okay, like this. So awards, you have to remember when there is something article regarding awards. Fine. Then you have 1 week 1 lap scheme. Then you have Jaldoot app. They may ask this kind of question. Which app? Which scheme? Okay, Gram Rojgar Sahayak. Okay, Gram Rojgar Sahayak will be there to assist. The most important article for your exam could be Manipur Chief Minister has inaugurated. What is that? Second page. Okay, that is fine. But which place to which place? Where is Imphal? Manipur. It's capital of Manipur. And where is Tezu? Okay, Tezu. So the questions can be asked from here. Now you have to look into the India map and you have to check where is Manipur, where is Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, what are the neighboring states of that Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, all these things you have to go through it. Seven sisters expected question, and this was done under Udan scheme. Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. Udan scheme means what? Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. This was asked in, I think, CAPF or something, it was asked. Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. Next, in Jammu and Kashmir, a person has started a political party. What's that party's name? What's the name of that party? And who is that? Who started that? Ghulam Nabi Azad. He was in Congress, but he resigned his membership and he started his own party, that is Democratic Azad Party. Now, those who are writing UPSC, okay, this is a case study for you. Follow the case study from here, and every time in news you get this kind of case study. Before this we had Punjab, but now you have Jammu and Kashmir. What is the procedures to start a new political party? You have to go and check in book. Okay. Then, if you start a political party, when will you get the status of national party? Okay. The criteria to get the national party. What are the benefits of getting the status of national party? Trinamool Congress is a national party or a state party? Trinamool Congress. National party or state party? Huh? What makes that party as national party? Number of seats in Lok Sabha. The percentage of seats in Lok Sabha. Otherwise, more than 4 or more states, if the political party is getting some seats, that party can be declared as the national party. By whom? By the Election Commission of India. And it is the duty of the election commissioner. Who is the election commissioner? Rajiv Kumar. Where is he now? He is busy with some election. Which election? Gujarat election. Okay, so this is your case study. Now you have to follow this person, Ghulam Nabi Azad. Okay, he started a party. He gave a name, that is Democratic Azad Party. Okay, then we have to see that what symbol he gets. He decided to have some colors and all. Yeah, and who gave this? Who gave this permission? Now imagine the political party got a symbol. Okay, remember this. Imagine a political party got a symbol, they got everything, color code or something. No, and suppose if it fails very badly in the election, the status will go, the party status will go. Then what happens? The election commission will come and they will give you their symbol. Okay, so they may give anything, cycle or anything, cooker, whistle, okay, jhadu, kuch bhi de sakte hain. Okay, understood. So this is one case study. You have to follow this now. Today is the first day you are watching this article. Now every day you have to follow this till the next election. Now Jammu Kashmir election is going to come. So now you have to check. Okay, now you have to check what will happen there, whether he will win many seats, the percentage of votes. Okay, based on it they get the party symbol, etc. Fine. So next, any other article here? Okay, question from Italy. Which party won the election? Okay, Brothers of? Okay, tell me, Muslim Brotherhood is in which country? Muslim Brotherhood. It is there in today's Hindu paper, not here in this sheet. Now don't look at it. We'll discuss Hindu paper. Don't worry. International page, there is an article. Very important. Egyptian revolution. Now in Iran there is revolution. Okay, there is a firing in Russia in school. Many kids they died. Right. Okay, Brothers of Italy is in Italy and the country's first far right. Okay, far right. They have mentioned far right means what? Far right party means what? How many types of political parties we have in world? Different types of political party. Leftist, rightist, central. Then based on the ideology you have. Okay, linguistic party. For example, then communal party you have. Some political parties will be very communal. They will support only religion. Okay, some parties will support only caste. Some party will only support industry. Okay, industry like that. So imagine what happened in British Parliament. Left, you have right and you have center. In British Parliament, or when the king or the queen used to discuss some important issues, the king used to be in the center. On left, some people will be sitting. On the right, there will be some guys, okay, some political party members, and in the center, some guys will be there. And now the king decided to introduce some new reforms. Whenever you want to introduce a new reforms, the left people, they will oppose. They will say, no, this is not good. People will suffer. In the country will suffer. Okay, something like that. So, whenever the king, imagine he wants to bring an industry, he wants to do something good, profit, GDP, capitalism, the left side people, they will always oppose. That's why if you see, the political parties, those who don't support this industry, they are called as leftist party. For example, Communist party, they don't support capitalist like industry. One like industry they support the growth of industry, but that industry should not be owned by one single individual. Understood? It should be owned by the government. The Communist party, they have a idea or manifesto, you can say. They have ideology of that industry should be there, growth should be there, but that industry should be owned by the government. The stakes, majority of the stakes should be owned by the government. It should not be by the single individual. Now, the king, imagine he asked the right people. They say very good idea. The rightists, they always support industry, capitalism, growth. They don't care whether some people are suffering or not. So this kind of people, they always, you can say, capitalistic mind, money minded. They want to make money as early as possible. 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, they want to become rich. And in the center, it is a mixture of both. What they do, 51% of the stakes will be with the government and 49% will be the private. So this is called a central party. So in India, you can say the rightist party, you can compare sometimes BJP. Because BJP now you can see everything is industry. They are promoting industry policy, export policy, import policy. Central government, this central party is like, for example, Congress. Okay. They always do some scheme like, for example, MG Narega. What is MG Narega stands for? Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. I told you in the previous class, it was inspired by Brazil. In Brazil, there was a scheme called as Bolsa Familia. Okay, so from Bolsa Familia, this MG Narega is taken. So now the Congress will think about the people also, think about the industry also, and balanced set of mind will be there. Okay, so this is what it is. Left is central, right. Now there are some other parties also, they are completely communal. They think only about religion. They want their state religion to be some particular religion. So that is also there. Linguistic. Okay, linguistic. Some people, some political party, they support Kannada should be the medium of instructions in school. Tamil should be the medium of instructions in school and everywhere. So that is linguistic party. Understood? Now here in Italy, it is something called as, they have mentioned something called as far right. Means what? They completely support capitalism. No, industrial growth, something like that. Everywhere it is financial crunch. India is an economy, mixed economy. We run in PPP. Okay. We run on basis of bot. What is bot and what is PPP? Yeah. In economy, we have this term that is public-private partnership. Triple P. Public-private partnership. BOT. Build, organize, transfer. Build, organize, transfer. Now, for example, the government wants to build a highway. The government wants to build a highway. The government does not have that much resources or that much machine to build this highway. So what they do, they send a tender. The private companies, they will come, contractors, they will come and they will start buying this tender. And after building the road, okay, after building the road, this highway, imagine a stretch of highway will be given for 20 years. And they have toll booth, correct? You know there is toll booth on all the highways. So now imagine there is a company, industry XYZ, they build this road, 20 years they are going to collect the tax. And after 20 years, they are going to transfer this to government. They are going to transfer this to government. So this is what is called as build, organize, transfer. Public-private partnership. Okay, and there is one more thing, that is our economy is a mixed economy. Okay, 51% is with the hands of government and 49% is in the hands of the private. Understood? But nowadays, the government is taking some extra steps, that 100% privatization in some service industries. For example, railway. Government want to do 100% privatization in railways. So the steps have been taken. By next year, I think that will start working. So these are some things. Got it? So $5 trillion economy the government is targeting by next year. Next, last important, you have Mata Vaishnavi Devi Shrine is on which hills? Is on which hills? Triguda Hills. In which district? That's it. This 3-4 article is enough for your current affairs when it comes to any examination. Don't break your head in by hearting all the magazines given by on YouTube or this thing. Fine. Chalo. Next, take out your Hindu paper now. The first page you have an article, very important article, that is Navik. What is Navik?
Sir, it's a GK flow, I mean Indian business. Navigation constellation, sir. Navigation.
Page number 1 down you have, correct, Navik. Fine. So let me tell you the background. What is Navik? Why we require Navik? Okay, who declared this Navik system? Should we should have it? Okay, ready? Okay, look here now. In 1999, we had a battle. Which battle? Which state? Okay. So this is, imagine the Kargil hill. Okay, here this is hill, and the Pakistan soldiers, they were on the top of the hills, and Indian soldiers, they were here. So Pakistan soldiers, they had easy, they can easily shoot down Indian soldiers because they are at higher elevation. So what at that time, the Indian Prime Minister, it was Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Okay, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. We requested the US government that can you please share the location, GPS location of where these soldiers are. But the US told, see, India, you are my friend, and Pakistan is also my friend, so I don't want this relation to be spoiled. The Western countries, they always want we Indian or Pakistan, some other country to fight. They want some problem in some country, they want to enter and solve the problem, and they make money. So like this thing was denied. The Western countries, especially US, they did not give GPS coordination of where these people are hiding. But somehow the battle went on, okay, and we got the Tiger Hill back, and we won this war. Now after this, Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee decided, in the next year, by 2000, he decided within 10 years, India will have its own GPS system. GPS is something called as Global Positioning System. This is belonging to USA. Okay, this is belonging to USA, and this is what you are using in your mobile phone now. Okay, you are using GPS system in your mobile phone. Now the government decided that within 10 years, we should have our own indigenous navigation system. So Indian scientists, they started working on it, and in 2008 to 2010, there was a good news that we Indians are ready with this, our own indigenous system. That is called as IRNSS, Indian Regional Navigation, space system, like that. Okay, Indian Regional Navigation Space System. This was the the term given to it. Now, what happened here? Look at this first. One satellite, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Total 7 satellites will be in space. Okay, IRNSS system I am explaining. Total 7 satellite ISRO. The plan was all the 7 satellites will be in space in particular coordination, like a star, like a constellation of star. Okay, and this all satellites will help us to locate the location. Okay, like we can use Ola, Uber, everything on this navigation system. This was the plan. From 2010 till 2000, another 3-4 years, we kept launching each and every satellite. Okay, ISRO kept doing it. Total 7 satellite was there. It went in space, and after when this was about to be tested, the ISRO got a news that out of these 7, 4 satellites are not working. 4 satellites are not working. Now the scientists are confused. How come it is not working? Because you see some industries like aeroplane industry, rocket industry, missile industry, they have a policy of zero error. They have a policy of zero error, computer or anything. They don't want error, never. They don't want any error. That's why today there is a news that NASA has hit an asteroid. Direct hit. From here the NASA, the rocket went and it directly hit the asteroid. They don't want any error, zero error. So NASA is telling that the dream of the world is fulfilled. Imagine in future some asteroid is coming to Earth. We can launch a rocket and we can hit that asteroid and we can be safe. That is the achievement today. So like this, 4 satellites got, it's not working. The reason was the atomic clock. The atomic clock in this satellites stopped working. They are not working properly. When this news was there few years back in UPSC, the question was asked, which element is used in atomic clock? Okay, the news was regarding IRNSS, but everyone knows that atomic clock is the problem. But in UPSC, as a science aspirant, the question was which element is used in atomic clock? Answer is caesium. Okay, this is the answer. Now what happened when the government started doing research? Why it failed? From where we got this atomic clock? Who gave it? Which country gave it? They realized this atomic clock was given by America. Understood? This atomic clock was given by America. Now the government decided, Indian government decided, whatever damaged satellites are there, will bring that into the space, will demolish it, will shoot from down and will demolish it. This was a plan. But now the government told, no, demolishing it, then there will be space debris. Okay, then we have to, all that issues are there, international space issues are there. So why can't we launch another 4 satellites? Why can't we can launch another 4 satellites which is of good quality? So that was the plan. So in 2015, when Modi became the Prime Minister, he renamed this IRNSS as Navik. He changed the name of IRNSS as Navik. In Hindi, Navik means someone who can show you the way. Okay, Nav means boat, you can say. Nav means boat and Navik means something which will show you the way. So this is how it is. Now look at the limitation. Imagine on ground there is a cycle. The height of this cycle is 1 meter. Imagine from ground, if a person is sitting here, the height is 1 meter. The Indian regional navigation system has a resolution till 1 meter only. Imagine you are using GPS 3D satellite image and you zoom in. Have you seen your streets? Right? You zoom in. You can see some vehicle, but a blur image vehicle, right? Like this, IRNSS has a power that at till 1 meter we can zoom in and see what is happening. Okay, this was the achievement. Next, this is India. From India, maximum 1000 kilometer boundary IRNSS can be used, but it cannot be used all over the world. Suppose if I went to Europe, in Spain, and I am using IRNSS, it will not work because the range is only 1000 kilometer from the Indian boundary. This is the limitation. But when you see GPS, it is all over the world. You go to China, Australia, anywhere, GPS works nicely. This is America. Now what about Russia? Do Russia have their own system? They have their own system that is called as GLONASS. This can be a question asked, you can take down. GLONASS. GLONASS is a system. Then European Union, they have a separate system, find it out. Galileo, correct? Galileo, and you have China, Weibo. What is that? Weibo, right? China is also having it. All this system they have, they can go all over the world. They can go all over the world and they can check what is the, yeah, Beido, no? BIEDO. Yeah. So these are some things that you have to keep in mind along with this. Okay, Navik system. Now it is your duty to read what is special given about the Navik system today. Since it is in the front news or the front page, it plays an important role. Okay, they may ask you any question. Now, those who are going for GD or anything, okay, they may ask you a question that India's development in 21st century. Okay, suppose if they are asking India's development in 21st century, India is a nuclear power country. India is the country which has gone to Mars in the first attempt. In first attempt, India went to Mars, Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan. Okay, then India has its own navigation system. Okay, like this you can mention the growth of India. Okay, next after this you have one more article. What was the article? Next article I told you. Editorial and then international.
Yes, a Russian. US said whistleblower stated Russian.
Edward Snowden. Who is that? Snowden. Edward Snowden. Okay, then anything else I gave? No. Sports में कुछ नहीं है, right? Editorial I gave. Okay, fine, you can read it. See, there is a word always coming in news, that is espionage. That means leaking, giving the secrets. Okay, the job which you are which you are going to do, you are a government, you are aiming for some government job. You know all the secrets, how the government functions. You know all the datas. So you should not give any secrets to anyone. That's why freedom of speech and expression is not there for civil service aspirants. Now look at this. Have you heard something called as WikiLeaks?
Yes, sir.
WikiLeaks. Okay, look at this. WikiLeaks was founded by Julian Assange. Okay, he was the founder, and this Julian Assange, he used to leak out important data in his website, all the the wrong things done by the government. For example, America is attacking Afghanistan. So what is the cheating done by American government, that everything he'll be leaking it out? That was the situation, and he was from Australia. So when this thing got to know, Americans, they started hunting him to arrest him. But now somehow he got asylum in England. There was a country called as Ecuador. Ecuador is from South America. Okay, Ecuador. Now this Ecuador country gave asylum, and now what is the rules of asylum? There is a rule called as Geneva Convention. Geneva Convention. Now what is this Geneva Convention? Under Geneva Convention, if you feel that your life is in danger in India, if you feel that your life is in danger in one country, in your country, you can go and ask refugee in some other country. It can be any other country, and that any other country, the second country, they can give it. Okay, they can give it, and they will give it as long as the condition, the circumstances prevails that you are in danger. Suppose if the country is allowing you again, India told that okay, come back, there is no problem, then this second country will send you back. So now, for example, we have Rohingya refugees. Have you heard about these guys in Myanmar? Rohingya refugees from Myanmar, they wanted protection, so they went to Bangladesh. Now Bangladesh is telling, I cannot afford this many lakhs of Rohingyas, so India, you should help. India told, okay, come on. So Rohingyas from India, no, they came from Bangladesh, and now they are set up in Jammu and Kashmir. India is one of the world's largest refugee camp in the world. Sri Lankan refugees are coming, from Pakistan refugees are coming, okay, from Myanmar, everywhere. Okay, so this is the situation. So this is Geneva Convention. The country should give protection. Okay, they should not harm. So now here there is another person who was working with NIA, National Investigation Agency, there in America, and his name is Edward Snowden. His name is Edward Snowden. This guy, he was working with a very classified, very secret files. And what he did, he revealed the secrets to the world. He gave away all the secrets. See, America is cheating. They are attacking. There is a marriage in Afghanistan. 70, 80 people, they assembled for a marriage function. And Americans, they wanted to check their drone capacity, drone power. So what they did, they dropped bombs on that marriage procession. And now the next day, the newspaper is covering that American drone killed 70 terrorists, those who had assembled to plan bomb attack. So like this news come, but this guy, he told no, it was not a terrorist camp, it was a marriage procession. They want to just check the drone capacity. Okay, like this, when he started giving all the secrets, America started arresting him, and he was an American only. He was an American only. He directly went to Russia. He directly went to Russia in Moscow, and he told, I want protection, I want asylum. Russia told, okay, I will give. Now tell me, US will be angry?
Yes.
Yes? But now Russia is telling, I am following Geneva Convention. Okay, I am following Geneva Convention. So now this person, he came to Moscow and he is staying there. So today, the Russian president, okay, see, look at the moves, the checks and dams made by the President Putin. What Putin is doing, this many years, he did not care who is Edward Snowden. He just gave protection in Russia. Okay, but yesterday he has given citizenship to whom? Edward Snowden. That means what? Now he becomes a Russian citizen. He is protected by the Russian government now. Okay, so now any war comes or something comes, America will face the anger. Okay, so this is what is happening. Edward Snowden. Okay, Geneva Convention, it comes one after the other. And you might have heard about a news called as Wing Commander Aminandan. Yes. Wing Commander, right? What happened with him? There is one more rule that, imagine two countries are fighting. Two countries are fighting, and one soldier, while fighting, he has been captured. One soldier, while fighting, he has been captured by the enemy, by the next country. So this person should be treated nicely according to Geneva Convention. This person should be treated gently. Okay, this is under Geneva Convention. Next, suppose the country got to know the news that our soldier is arrested, so the country will demand the release of this soldier. And this country, the second country which has arrested this person, they should release him within 7 days. Within 7 days in good health. Okay, no torture, no attacking on him. Within 7 days, if this second country don't release it, this country has all rights to attack the second country. They can declare war on the second country. So this is what was happening between India and Pakistan. Wing Commander Abhinandan, correct? Wing Commander Abhinandan, he was taken by the Pakistani forces. Modi government and Rajnath Singh, they were all like angry. They were telling give back to him. And then suddenly we get to know that there is a Geneva Convention rule. Within 7 days, if Pakistan don't return this Indian soldier, Pakistan can be attacked. So Indian government, they went to UN. They told in media, they told everywhere in BBC, everywhere that if Pakistan don't release, no problem. We have Geneva Convention, we'll attack. Okay, so Pakistan was in danger. Pakistan was thinking, oh God, what to do? But they deliberately, they delayed till 7 days they kept, and on the 7th day he was released. Okay, this is one thing. Next, there is one more spy. Okay, there is one more spy from India, that is Kulbhushan Jadhav. How many of you know this person? It is believed, okay, it is believed the Pakistani government is telling that Kulbhushan Jadhav is an Indian commander. He is an Indian commander, Navy commander. He retired from the service and he was doing some secret operation in Afghanistan border. He was acting though he is a businessman and he wanted to invest something near Afghanistan border, and but he wanted to spy the Pakistani border areas from where Pakistan can be attacked from the Afghanistan territory. This is India, this is Pakistan, this is Afghanistan. What India is doing from here, imagine the soldiers, they are attacking here, and what Pakistan is doing in Jammu and Kashmir, they are attacking. This is what is happening. So when this guy was doing some survey, Pakistani rangers, they came and they arrested this Kulbhushan Jadhav. When they checked the details, it is believed that he is from Indian Navy and he is a commander, a former commander. But the Indian government is telling no. Okay, he is not an Indian Navy commander. He was not there for some secret operation. He is not a spy. You have to release this person. Now the case is with Chief Justice of International Court of Justice. It is with International Court of Justice, and here there is a judge who is an Indian. Yeah, who is an Indian. He is trying to fight this case and the case is still going on. Okay, so this is one news. Suddenly it comes and suddenly it goes. You have to keep this in mind. Understood? So these are some things. Then nothing special from sports. Anything from sports today? Nothing special, right? कुछ है? नहीं है? चलो, fine. We'll continue then.